And a pleasant good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another broadcast here on RioSportsLive.com. Coming to you tonight from Falfurias, Texas, as we are set for live basketball action at the Class 2 level, as the San Perlita Trojans are taking on the Benavidas Eagles in our live broadcast here tonight. We appreciate you joining us here. We're in Falfurias, Texas, and this District 32, or check that 32-2A that we have been covering throughout the year with Santa Maria, San Isidro, La Sara, and San Perlita all advancing. San Perlita ended up taking the district title. On the other side, you're talking about a Benavidas squad, the Eagles, in a topsy-turvy district. This Eagle team was playing on the final night of the regular season and had an opportunity to be a district champion. They went from first to fourth place in one game, and it really came down to 16 minutes. Talking to Coach, and they were up in their game against Fremont in the first half by 16. The third quarter, they went ice cold. They ended up losing that ball game and dropping to the fourth spot. But had they won that game, that district was looking at a realistic view of four teams all sharing the district title. So what you're looking at is a team that could very well be a district champion, and they're coming in as a 4 seed, and a lot of times that can be a scary thing when you're looking at a number 4 seed, and normally you would say, well, you got an advantage if you're a 1 seed. Not necessarily the case. As you're looking at this 4 seed, it's not your typical 4 seed. We're on the pregame show. We do hope you join us for the broadcast. Those watching on social media, invite you to share our page, like our page on our Facebook side of things, on our YouTube. We would like for you to have our subscriptions upgraded, so be sure you do subscribe to our YouTube channel. And those watching on the Roku channel, tonight we had our first night of transition from our pre-recorded content on our 24-hour Roku channel to this live game, and it is right now on Roku television as well. The Trojans are down there warming up. The Trojan mascot's trying to get on camera, but my wife is busy visiting with some fans. So we'll get him on the camera, and then we'll get you set for this start of this one. They got 5 minutes on the clock as we are ready to roll. Now she's up on the camera. And we're set to go. There's your Trojan mascot, and he came in with the number 1 sign, and his confidence is at a high level. We do thank you for joining us for our broadcast. Tonight, we're here. Tomorrow night, I already let the cat out of the bag. We got the rights, and we will be broadcasting from Ed Couch Elsa. Girls basketball, the round 3 game between the Harlingen Lady Cardinals and the Edinburgh Lady Bobcats. We do thank the sponsors that you'll be seeing on this broadcast, as some of them stepped up to assist us in broadcasting fees for this San Perlita game. I talk about the broadcast fees and the hurdle that it is to clear for Rio Sports. It's a hurdle clear what we're doing anyway. But then when you have to add on the additional broadcast fees that are tacked on by the UIL and their broadcast partners, in this case $200 fees per game. So it limits what we're doing on the playoff side, at least right now, until I get some sponsorship locked in and have that on a regular basis. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll get you closer to the tip-off. Trojans of San Perlita, Eagles of Benavidas. This is RioSportsLive.com.
For lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Tex in Harlingen.
Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83. Right now on the lot, how about this 2017 Chevy 1500 LT 4x4 pickup? Coming in at 37,000 miles. This has everything, including navigation, power locks, talk to text, dual climate control, a 4-door with a full back seat. This one has a 6-inch lift kit, off-road tires, and fuel rims. A 5.3-liter V8, just $36,999 today. Or check out this 2011 Jeep Wrangler Sahara 4x4 Unlimited. A 4x4 with lift and matching color hardtop, a 5th wheel spare, leather seats, 83,000 miles, and ready for you today at just $24,999. Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Cano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002. Harlingen, Texas. Back here on RioSportsLive.com, you can see on the clock a couple of minutes before they have the conclusion of the warm-ups. Both teams were out here for a good 20-minute span, and both were having some success in the warm-ups. I don't think there's any adjustments that are going to have to be made from a shooter's backdrop. It's a pretty decent gym in which to shoot from. Great facility from which to broadcast from, I can tell you that. And our thanks to Falfurias High School for allowing us a spot to broadcast this game and to allow the internet access and to provide this service to not only the fans but the players, the coaches, and the college recruiters that are out there watching these games. If you're watching me on the Facebook side of things, be sure to say hi. And let me know where you're watching the game from. I want to send out a shout to my granddaughter, Maya. Hello, Maya, watching the game back at home. Those watching on Facebook, it's always fun to see where you're watching from. So give me a shout out where these games are being viewed from. It's in some cases, it's not just in this area. It's not just in this state. It's not just in this country. So it's always fun to see where our viewers come from. We're on Facebook tonight. We're on YouTube tonight. We're on our Roku channel as well. And we're on our website on RioSportsLive.com. We'll get you set for the opening tip-off after this. This is RioSportsLive.com. Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Triple Double Basketball Academy in Harlingen, a proud sponsor for this game. Triple Double Academy provides opportunities for players to develop their basketball skills while also offering opportunities for players to travel and compete against elite competition across the United States. Their efforts are allowing athletes to be trained by experts in a sport of their choice, and while learning to be disciplined and developing leadership skills to help them excel on and off the court. Experienced coaches, certified by the NCAA, Triple Double Basketball Academy, Harlingen, Texas. TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com, they are announcing the participants of tonight's game. We'll see if we can key up the PA announcer as he does his work. There's your starting lineup for the Trojans of San Perlita. Now the Eagles of Benavidas. There's your starting lineup for the Eagles of Benavidas High School. Again, they're a 4 seed coming out of their district, taking on the 1 seed, the San Perlita Trojans. And we are ready to roll with round 1, the bi-district playoff game between the Eagles and the Trojans. We have watchers coming in, viewers coming in from Virginia, Alabama, Georgia, Texas, Missouri. I want to send a shout out to all the fans out there that are watching the game on our Facebook, also on our YouTube and on our Roku television station, which is going 24/7 with some of our best of, our greatest hits, if you will. And now we have incorporated tonight the ability to go from the pre-recorded content into live content, and then we'll go back to our pre-recorded content for fans to watch some of their favorite games. And next step on our Roku channel is developing our studio shows, in which we'll be live with sports reports and various shows and content coming in, and then we'll roll out with additional content coming in from the high schools that are producing quality programming that we'll be able to place on our Roku television station. Well, a lot of red and white out here tonight. The Trojans of San Perlita in the dark red with the white trim. The Eagles are the home team on the scoreboard tonight from Benavidas, and they'll have the white uniforms with the red trim. Ty Johnson stands in the center circle, and he's for the Trojans. Across from him is Tino Sanchez, and the tip is controlled by the Trojans for a quick 3 on the way, and that's in. E.J. Nieto wasted no time dropping in that went in. 3-0 ball game. Just underway here. Benavidas Eagles with the basketball in the front court. Juan Bazan will run the point. Takes it through a couple of defenders. Now takes it all the way in the paint. Reverse layup, up and off the mark, no good. Rebound ripped down there by Noah Olivares. And back come the Trojans of San Perlita in the front court. Out to Olivares for a long 3. And that's good. 2 for 2 out of the gate for the Trojans off the 3 ball. Gives the ball back to the Eagles of Benavidas in the back court. Eagles getting through the trap. Now they got some numbers on the backside of the press. Banker goes up, no good. That's a charge. Joseph Sines called for the foul. They had numbers on the backside of the press. Eagles call for the charge. It's Trojan basketball. No pressure right now by the Eagles. They'll let them bring the ball up to the half-court set. Brian Herrera will run the point. Goes inside for Johnson, and there's a quick foul as they converged on Johnson in a hurry to try to prevent that entry pass. My wife Dahlia on the camera tonight. Yours truly here at the play-by-play. Olivares will inbound the ball for the Trojans of San Perlita. Up easy. Here's a layup going up and in. Ty Johnson gets to the line as well. His first 2 points of the game. 8-0 out of the gate for the Trojans of San Perlita. And Ty Johnson will go to the line. Meanwhile, a quick timeout called by the Eagles of Benavidas. They'll talk it over. Down 8. This is RealSportsLive.com.
Start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Head coach Gilbert Perez of the Benavidas Eagles called that timeout to talk things over. Just joining us, thanks for joining us here at Falfurias High School on a Monday night. First round of boys playoff action beginning in the 2019 season. Free throw, Ty Johnson is up and rolls in. And so the Trojans of San Perlita have yet to miss a shot. There's a steal. Banker goes up, no good. Olivares will get to the free throw line. They'll call the foul on Juan Bazan. That's his first. Turnover against the Eagles is there. Gives the Trojans an opportunity here at the line. Olivares ready to go. He'll shoot 2. First one's good. Send a shout back to the direction of Andrew Cordero. Checking in. Olivares ready with the next one. Can't get that to go. Rebound by the Eagles. And now they'll look to see if they can get some offense going here. Bazan has it off the dribble. There's a foul call at the midcourt stripe. And they'll call that on Julian Herrera of San Perlita's Trojans. Eagles inbound the ball. That ball's deflected out of bounds. 2 Trojans were there, Olivares and Julian Herrera. And 6:52 left here in the first quarter. It's Eagle basketball. They'll get it to Damian Vieira. Vieira gets it over to Joseph Sines. Sines goes baseline. Reverse layup is blocked. Offensive board, though, put it up. No good. Then the ball is tipped out of bounds. Eagles thus far doing a nice job of using the rim to protect from the shot blocking of this Trojan team in the presence of Ty Johnson in the paint. Here's a deep 3 on the way. That's off the mark by Sines. Rebound by Olivares, and here come the Trojans on the run. This is Nieto right down the middle. Finger rolls it up and rolls it in. E.J. Nieto attacking right down central. Trojans up 12 out of the gate. In the backcourt, this is Alanis. Lost his dribble. There's a near steal by Herrera. Gets it back. Alanis now dribbles into a double team and gets fouled. As Nieto was there. I believe they got that foul on Nieto. Eagle basketball. In the backcourt, they'll get it to Juan Bazan. Guarded by James Herrera. Nieto comes over for the double team. Bazan gets past them. Now he goes to the baseline. Lost it out of bounds. Bazan had him beaten off the dribble, but unable to finish on that play. Nieto has the ball for the Trojans of San Perlita. Stops. They dare him to shoot. He does. Makes it again. E.J. Nieto says, why not? 15 points out of the gate for the Trojans of San Perlita. This is Bazan. Bazan hands it off to Alanis. There's a loose ball. Kept by the Eagles on control. Handed off. Now in the paint. That shot goes up and off the mark. Rebound by the Trojans, and back they come. On the fly. San Perlita with the ball. Get it to Olivares. Staves it back inbounds to Herrera. James Herrera to Ty Johnson. Over it goes. Brian Herrera. Open 3. Made that 2. Nothing but net. All these threes are going. Trojans now with 18 points in the game, and they are 4 for 4 beyond the arc. Loose ball. There's a steal. Trojans get the ball ahead to Herrera. Up off the glass and in. Brian Herrera. San Perlita off on a big roll. In less than 3 minutes, they put 20 on the board. Back after this.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Triple Double Basketball Academy in Harlingen, a proud sponsor for this game. Triple Double Academy provides opportunities for players to develop their basketball skills while also offering opportunities for players to travel and compete against elite competition across the United States. Their efforts are allowing athletes to be trained by experts in a sport of their choice while learning to be disciplined and developing leadership skills to help them excel on and off the court. Experienced coaches, certified by the NCAA, Triple Double Basketball Academy, Harlingen, Texas.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com as this bi-district playoff game continues here in the first quarter. Right now, the San Perlita Trojans doing just about everything letter perfect. They nearly get a steal here. A launch 3 by the Eagles. Misses off the mark by Sines. Offensive putback up and no good. Missed by Tino Sanchez. He was right there. Trojans on the attack. Layup good as Olivares scores again. His shooting percentage for San Perlita is off the charts right now. 8 for 8 as a team from the field. Here's an open three. That's off the mark. Off of Trino Sanchez. Another rebound for Olivares. Gets the ball ahead. Here's a Nieto three. Hasn't missed yet. Still hasn't. E.J. Nieto, another three. Trojans have put up 25 in less than 4 minutes. Signs on the dribble. That's a carry. Substitution off the bench for the Trojans. They'll bring in 4 new players. Jake Howell, Eli Terry, Parker Willis, and Frank Rincon will check into the ball game. This is Herrera. Herrera gets it to Howell. Howell gets it to Willis. Willis gets it back outside to Herrera. He wants a three. Misses that. That's the first missed shot of the game for the Trojans of San Perlita. Eagles launch a three. That's off the mark. No good. Howell gets a rebound. And here come the Trojans on the fly. Howell right down the middle off the back of the rim. Rolls it off. No good. Rebound goes out of bounds. Stay here. 3:57 remaining. Your leading scorer, E.J. Nieto, has 11 points already. Howell with the open jumper there. That won't go. Rebound by the Eagles, and they'll try to get the ball up in the front court. Vieira has the ball. Guarded by Herrera. Takes him off the dribble. Now a whistle, and a foul is going to be called on James Herrera. Stopping the clock with 3:42 to go here in the first quarter of play. Tomorrow night we'll be in Ed Couch Elsa. We'll have the Lady Cardinals of Harlingen taking on the Lady Bobcats of Edinburgh in a round 3 playoff game. Signs off the dribble. Got called for a travel. Gives the ball back to San Perlita. Trojans out of the gate, just as hot as any team you could find. Herrera off the dribble, spins it out to Terry. Terry to Willis. Willis on the dribble. Back in the hands of Eli Terry. One hands it inside. That's lost and out of bounds. Off the hands of Frank Rincon. It'll be Benavidas basketball. Eagles will see pressure in the backcourt. This is Alanis to Bazan. Bazan against Herrera. Takes him down the sideline. Got it on the offensive end. Backs away. With 3:14 to go. Stays with the dribble. Hands it off to Vieira. Vieira off the dribble. Right side. Left that one short. Rebound by Jacob Howell. And here come the Trojans. Quick pass ahead to Eli Terry. Hands it off to Parker Willis. Willis goes baseline. That one's blocked out of bounds. Tino Sanchez sends that one out. Substitution off the bench for the Eagles as John Sines will check in the game. Willis to inbound the ball for the Trojans. Finds Herrera. Herrera sets up the offense. Takes it off the drive. Gets it to Howell. Gets it to Terry. That's off his leg and out of bounds it goes. Turnover by the Trojans. 2:50 to go here in the first quarter. Here come the Eagles. This is Alanis. Nothing there for him. Gets it outside to Sines. Sines on the dribble. Further over to Alanis. That ball is deflected by Howell. Nearly stolen. Loose ball. And a jump ball coming up. On the possession arrow, it'll stay in the favor of the Eagles of Benavidas. Eagles looking for their first points of the game. They've turned it over 5 times, missed 10 shots. Trying to get going here after being blitzed in the first 4 minutes of this game by the Trojans. Bazan off the dribble, goes left side, lays it up and in. Juan Bazan scores his first points for the Eagles. Here come the Trojans. This is Howell outside to Willis. Go inside to Rincon. Rincon has that one blocked out of bounds. And Trino Sanchez with a couple of block shots here in the first quarter. Rincon to set him in motion. Found Howell, steps back and travels. The turnover department, the Trojans now have turned it over 4 times. It's Eagle basketball. And there's a steal by Eli Terry. Launched a quick 3 out of that, misses that. Rebound by Joel Alanis for the Eagles. In the backcourt, he's hounded by Herrera. Tries to take him off the drive and can't get past him and is called for a foul. Gives the ball back to the Trojans of San Perlita. Eli Terry gets it to Jacob Howe. Back to Eli. Tees up a long three. No good. Rebound Herrera. Herrera backs away. Looking inside. Threw that one into no man's land. Loose ball picked up by the Eagles, and a foul's going to be called on Parker Willis after that Herrera turnover. Minute 44 left here in the first quarter. Eagles in the backcourt, get it to Juan Bazan. Guarded by Herrera. Takes it off the dribble. Got it onto the offensive end. Stayed away from the double team, but steps out of bounds on that sideline. Another turnover gives the ball back to San Perlita here in the first quarter. San Isidro, Santa Maria will be in action tomorrow. Two more teams from this district. Also, La Sara from this 32-2A district. Howe had that shot, didn't take it. Spins it over to Herrera. He will. Misses that. Rebound. Get it back outside to Howe. Got a man in the air. Finds Willis. Willis back to Howe, but he'll travel first. Turnovers again are racking up now. That's 6 for the Trojans. Here in the first quarter of play, minute 14 left here in the quarter. Eagles in the backcourt with the ball. Bazan guarded by Eli Terry. Slowly brings it up, got a screen, takes it right now down the middle. Got the shot away, but it's blocked out of bounds by Eli Terry of San Perlita. Fans commenting on the Trojan mascot down there. Yeah, he was here early. On the inbound play, that's tipped away. Eagles throw it on top. Nice catch there by Bazan. Nothing there for Bazan. This is Sines. John Sines now on the dribble. Gets it over for a three. That's off the back of the rim. Missed by Damian Vieira. Rebound by Parker Willis for the Trojans. Over it goes to Terry. Back to Willis. Goes to work on the baseline. Takes a bump. Missed a shot, but got fouled. And Parker Willis will get to the free throw line for the Trojans. Willis stands in, one of the seniors on this squad. Spins the first one home. Your shooting percentage has come down a bit for San Perlita, but still they're shooting at 60% from the field here in this first quarter. Willis' next free throw is short. Rebound by the Eagles. Joel Alanis hands it off to Bazan. Bazan brings it up with 30 seconds left here in the quarter. Bazan now picked up defensively by Herrera. Beats him off the dribble. Takes it in the paint. Right side layup. Missed it. Rebound by Rincon. Out it goes to Herrera. Herrera down the middle. Lays it in. Rincon got it started. Herrera on the finish. 12 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Eagles with the ball. This is Alanis running one-hander in the lane. Got it to go and got fouled. Joel Alanis. Alanis will get to the line. 5 seconds left here in the first quarter of play. And he completes a three-point play. Trojans get the ball in. This is Howe across the timeline. Still with the dribble, gets it over to Terry and threw it away. Recognition of the clock that time results in a turnover by the Trojans of San Perlita. And Benavidas will have the ball. That'll end the first quarter play. A red-hot Trojan team out of the gate. Cooled off in that last 4 minutes, but nonetheless, they scored 28. Lead by 23. Second quarter coming up after this.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique, collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Back here on RealSportsLive.com, and we head into the second quarter play. That score is right there. Those fans looking on Facebook trying to figure out the score. That is correct. It's coming right off the scoreboard. Parker Willis with a three to start the second quarter, and that's good. Willis with a three. Eagles with the basketball. Bazan brings it across the timeline. Hands it off to Alanis. Guarded by Eli Terry. Takes it. Has that ball deflected. Picked up by Joseph Sines. Beats his man off the dribble. Lays it in. Easy pickings for Sines once he beat his defender on that baseline move. Here comes Howell across the timeline. No look pass. That's thrown away. Turnover, and then a foul called after that. In this case, they'll call that on Parker Willis. Here are the Eagles, right side. Layup miss by Alanis. Rebound by Parker Willis. Willis throws that one away. Substitution checks in the game as Diego Ortiz will now enter the game. For the Trojans of San Perlita. Here comes Joel Alanis. Brings it across the timeline. Alanis hands it off to Bazan. Nice job of Bazan that time, making sure he had established himself in the half-court set. Eliminating that over and back call. Alanis spins it over to Sanchez. Sanchez back on top to Bazan. Goes inside. Nice pass. Layup good for Joseph Sines. Sines with a bucket. Trojans back on the attack. They'll find Rincon. Rincon gets it to Herrera. Herrera lays it up and in. James Herrera after the assist by Rincon. Eagle basketball in the back court. Trying to beat Herrera off the dribble. James Herrera will be called for a foul. That'll be the sixth, check that, the seventh team foul against San Perlita here in this first half. So a free throw opportunity for Juan Bazan. Bazan stands in. Makes the front one. He'll get a second. Shooting percentage, San Perlita is 67% from the field as a team, 12 of 18 overall, 6 of 9 inside the arc, 6 of 9 outside the arc. Benavidas Eagles now 4 of 16 from the field for 25%, and that missed free throw makes them 2 for 3 at the line. Howell has the ball for the Trojans, spins it over to Terry. Terry gets it back outside to Jacob Howell. Right side pass, here's a three by Ortiz. That won't go. Rebound by Eli Terry for the Trojans. Loses the ball, picked up by the Eagles, and now get it to Alanis. Alanis attacks into a triple team, hands it back to Sines, left open, lets the shot go, missed it. Easy offensive rebound, put it up and in. Damian Vieira just slipped through everyone. Easy stick back. Eagles have outscored the Trojans 7-5 here in the second quarter. Spin it back to the hands of Howe. Gets it back outside. Here's a long Herrera three. That's way off the mark, and out of bounds it goes. Saved back inbounds by Willis, but he hits the backboard. Now the Trojans will substitute in as here comes Olivares, Johnson, Nieto, Julian Herrera, and Brian Herrera back in the game. The Eagles have the ball in the back court. This is Vieira. Vieira hands it off to Alanis into a double team. Here's a three by Sines, and that's good. Joseph Sines wasted no time, hit the shot. Trojans back on the attack. Get it to Herrera. Herrera Finds Brian Herrera over to Nieto. Hits a three again. EJ Nieto just unbelievably hot tonight. Drops in that one. 21-point lead for the Trojans of San Perlita. Eagle basketball. They'll tip it to Alanis. Got it across the timeline. Got it to Sanchez. Sanchez finds Bazan. Bazan guarded by Herrera. Tries to beat him off the dribble. Works it into the corner. Johnson comes there with a hard double team. Saves it back inbounds. Off the turnover. Here come the Trojans on the fly. Nieto again. Got set. Let it go. Missed that one. Olivares right there. Put it up. No good. Rebound tip back to Olivares. Hands it to Nieto. The extra pass to Herrera. Herrera inside to Johnson. Goes to work. Missed the shot but got fouled. Opportunity at the line for Ty Johnson. Tig in the night has 3 points. 1 of 1 at the line as he stands here. 2 shots coming up, misses the first. EJ Nieto in this ball game has 14 points. He's 5 of 6 from the field shooting, 4 of 5 from beyond the arc. Ty Johnson hits the second free throw, 1 of 2 on the trip. Trojans now up 22. Will set the press up in the back court. This is Vieira into a double team, lost it, gets it back, stays on the sideline, throws it deep down court and threw it out of bounds. Joseph Sines was down there, but his defense, no real way to track that one down. Trojan basketball, here comes EJ Nieto. Brings it across the timeline, made one from there earlier, lets another one go, misses this one. Finally coming back down to earth after just shooting uncanny to start this game. 4:12 remaining here in the half. Foul in the backcourt on the Trojans. It'll be Eagle basketball. San Isidro in action tomorrow night. We talked to them. We're going to be covering them and Santa Maria, should they both advance. Just so you fans are aware, we've got some advertising dollars that have kicked in. It was limited, so we had to be selective on where we're placing our funds on covering various games. Vieira hits the second free throw as well, 2 for 2 on the trip, his 4th point of the game. Eagles have outscored the Trojans 12-9 here in the second. Nieto open 3 again. Misses that one. He's missed 3 in a row now after hitting 4. Ty Johnson there with the easy stick back for the Trojans of San Perlita. Front court action, the Eagles have it. They'll launch a 3. Missed that one. Rebound by Ty Johnson for San Perlita. The outlet pass into the front court in a hurry. Get it back to Johnson in the lane. Lays it up. Got it to go and got to the line. Ty Johnson on the finish. That's getting the rebound on one end and then finishing on the other at the rim. And now a chance to complete a 3-point play for Ty Johnson. And he does. Tomorrow night's game at Ed Couch Elsa will have the Harlingen Lady Cardinals taking on Edinburgh's Lady Bobcats. We'll be on the air with that one about the same time as we started tonight, about 6:45. Invite you fans to join that one. That will be a lot of fun. That ball stolen by the Trojans. Quick pass ahead to Nieto. Lays it up, made it. EJ Nieto after the steal by Johnson. Nieto now with 16 points in the game. Johnson another steal. Gets it back to Herrera. Herrera to Nieto. Open 3. Answer, yes, sir. EJ Nieto, 19 points. 30-point lead for the Trojans. Eagles off the drive. Missed a shot. Get an offensive rebound. Missed that one. And then a whistle blows as Ty Johnson commits a foul trying to get a blocked shot.
Just go straight up, Ty. Straight up, man.
To the line for the Eagles stands Damian Vieira. 4 points on the game, 2 of 2 from the line. First one good, second one coming up. Eagles shot just 2 of 13 in the first quarter as a team. They've been limited to shots here in the second quarter, just 4 of 6. but a much better shooting percentage. Vieira misses that rebound by Johnson. Here come the Trojans. This is off the dribble. Nieto has that one blocked. Out of bounds it goes. Oh, they'll say it's off Nieto. No, now the official will say that was tipped. Conversation could go like this. This guy's hit everything that he threw up since he got off the bus. Not sure he's going to throw an air ball up. The official says yes, he will. So the missed shot gives the ball to the, and now they'll say it's Trojan basketball. So they will say that ball was tipped. Trojans looking for Johnson. It goes to Oliveras instead. Lets the three go. Misses that. Rebound secured by Trino Sanchez for the Eagles. Benavidas with the ball. Get it inside. That one won't go, but a foul called, and Joseph Sines will get to the line. Stops the clock with 2:42 remaining here in the half. Sines stands at the line. First time at the free throw line for him today. Misses that one. Our thanks again to the Benavidas coaching staff for assisting us. I was talking to Coach before this game out there during their shoot-around. It's like it was just a crazy district this year. Came down to the last game of the regular season district play. Oliveras catches that one, lost it. Off the turnover, here comes Joseph Sines. And the Eagles of Benavidas out to Vieira. Alaniz lost his dribble. There's a steal. Quick pass ahead to Nieto, and he lays it up and in. E.J. Nieto on the basket. Trojans now up 31. Open three by Vieira. That won't go. Rebound to Johnson. Outlet pass, and here come the Trojans. Pass to Herrera. Threw it off of Vieira. It'll be San Perlita basketball out of bounds. Howell checks back in the game. Jacob Howell replacing Brian Herrera. Oliveras will throw it in. Gets it to Howell. No, he threw it away. Expecting Howell to cut deeper into the corner. Herrera was trying to lead him with that pass. And the turnover occurs. Eagle basketball in the backcourt. This is Alaniz. Alaniz steps through a double team, beat the next man, and lays it in. Joel Alaniz made that look easy. Oliveras has it. He'll travel. Turnover for the Trojans. Gives it back to the Benavidas Eagles. Eagles to throw it in. Bazan hands it off to Alaniz. Alaniz brings it up, guarded by Nieto. Oliveras comes on a double team. Alaniz lost his dribble, gets it to Vieira. Minute 38 left here in this half. That ball's tipped by Jacob Howell out of bounds. Read that pass, tipped it out. Eagles retain possession on the sideline. Alaniz to throw it in. Finds Sines, step back three. That one won't go. Rebound by Ty Johnson, and here come the Trojans in the front court. Spins it to Howell, gets it to Herrera. Herrera back to Johnson, lay it in. Extra passing that time, paid the easy basket. Minute 17 left here in the half. There's a whistle and a foul. That's going to be on E.J. Nieto of San Perlita. And a free throw opportunity coming up for Joel Alaniz of Benavidas' Eagles. Alaniz stands in. Got that one. Second one coming up for Alaniz. Is no good. Rebound by Ty Johnson. His sixth rebound of the game. That pass deflected. Johnson gives up limping after that play. He was delivering that pass. Oliveras to throw it in for the Trojans. Finds Nieto. Nieto off the drive. Takes it, shot it, missed it, got fouled. E.J. Nieto will get to the line. What's E.J. done tonight? How about 21 points? That's in the first half. 5 of 8 beyond the three-point arc. That's a 63% clip. From the field, he's 8 of 11, 73% shooting for E.J. Nieto in this ballgame. Misses a free throw. His first free throw attempt of the game. E.J. Nieto ready with another one. Misses that. Rebound in the backcourt by Alanis. Alanis brings it up. Eagles on the attack. Under a minute to go here in the half. Head and shoulder fake. Layup goes up, no good. Rebound by Johnson, got it to Oliveras, lays it up and in. An outlet pass, just deadly for these Trojans. Here come the Eagles on the attack. Hand it off on the left side, get it back outside to Signs. Quickly guarded. Finds Vieira, finds the open man. That shot's no good. Rebound by Howell, and back come the Trojans into the front court. 3 by Nieto. That one won't go. Rebound Johnson, got a man in the air, puts it up and in. Tyg Johnson cleaning up the missed shot. Easy stick back for Tyg. He's got 13 points. Step back 3 here for Clayton Garza. That won't go. The offensive rebound tipped a couple of times. It won't go. Howell secures the rebound. Gets it outside to Johnson, to Nieto. First half comes to an end. I won't give him a shot attempt on that. He was just tipping that ball. One crazy half for E.J. Nieto. He scores 21. Benavidas Eagles score 21 in the first half, if that gives you some perspective. Trojans lead by 34. We'll be back with more. RealSportsLive.com from Falfurias on a Monday night continues.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Back here at halftime, Falfurias High School, and the Trojan is on camera. You're on camera right now, the Trojan mascot. My wife will zoom down on him just a little bit. She's taking a break right now at halftime here. We are getting set to continue with additional coverage. Again, I've been reminding you fans, I'll say it again, Ed Couch-Elsa will be the venue tomorrow night, as we will have the Harlingen Lady Cardinals taking on the Bobcats of Edinburgh, and that one's going to be a lot of fun. And that's a third-round playoff game for those two teams, guaranteeing that we'll have a team advance into the regional semifinals from the area. Take a break. When we come back, we'll tell you about some additional broadcasts as well, because we're going beyond that. On Thursday and Friday, we will be busy. I'll tell you what that's all about after this.
Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito was right there for you when it comes to supporting your teams, schools, and organizations. A veteran-owned business dedicated to helping out regardless of the team or season. Let Chewy's design your hats or shirts with state-of-the-art embroidery. Let Chewy's design and print your shirts for the next big game. How about custom engraved top-of-the-line mugs, buttons, banners? Call Chewy's Custom Sports today.
Start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. With an Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com, we are at halftime. Kind of quiet here in this gym between these two teams, San Perlita and Benavidas, this bi-district game. Trojans of San Perlita, state ranked in the top 10 throughout most of the season in the Class 2 level. Still hanging in that 6 to 7 spot. And if you pay attention to rankings, they are the highest ranked team in this region as far as the state rankings go, but talk to them on an individual basis, they really don't care about that. They don't pay attention to the ratings. There's some fans down there having some fun and all dressed up tonight on a Monday night in a Frozen outfit. So we have some celebrities in the stands out here watching this game. Additional broadcast coming your way. We do know that there are boys basketball games that are already being looked at for Thursday and Friday. And then, of course, if the winner of the Harlingen and Edinburgh game will be in the regional tournament, that too is scheduled for Friday. And so Rio Sports Live will do our best to cover as many playoff teams as we can if we can maintain the funding to get that done. Kevin Naro down there watching this game on his night off. Of course, my wife spots him anywhere. She usually puts him on camera whether he's working or tonight just hanging out, watching the game. Fans having some popcorn. I had some of that earlier. It's terrific here at Falfurias. If you're ever here, well, now I'm on the camera. Way to go. Yeah, here we go. You can see I'm strapped in here right now like a fighter pilot. I couldn't stand if I wanted to. I got a camera here for the scoreboard. I got my computer here, everything. But, hey, I'm here broadcasting the game. We'll take a break and we come back. This is how we do that, too. By the way, this is RioSportsLive.com.
Head to downtown Harlingen for great food, shopping, fitness, and fun. Welcome to Coletti's. Take a break for a quick lunch with handmade burgers, pastas, salads, sandwiches, and pizza. After a long day, have dinner with us where we have over 20 new menu items. Join us for Margarita Fridays and live music Fridays and Saturdays on the patio. Make any day memorable at Coletti's. Visit Coletti's.net. Downtown Harlingen. It's where you belong.
What's up, everybody? I'm Xavier. This is Sarge, and we're the owners of King Cuts Barbershop, and this is the King Cuts crew. Welcome to King Cuts! We specialize in all kinds of men's cuts and hair designs. Keep yourself groomed. We'll take care of the rest. King Cuts, where fresh cuts are served daily.
A Piece of Cake by Benavidas in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Benavidas, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Benavidas in Harlingen.
Our thanks to Ibarra's Bakery, one of the advertising sponsors that are helping us during the regular season. I threw in some of their ads for postseason. We do appreciate anyone that's assisting us in broadcasting games, whether it be the regular season or the postseason, but these postseason games especially because of the extra involved. Matter of fact, this is the poised to make a run into the second round, and is the only state-ranked team in the area. We hope to be able to cover them or anyone as far as they can go. But right now, even the Trojans of San Perlita are not funded from this point on. We've got some San Isidro funding to cover them. And then tomorrow night, we have that Harlingen Lady Cardinals and Edinburgh game funded, which is great assistance there from some advertising sponsors. Thank the Academy, the Triple-Double Basketball Academy out of Harlingen for that. In fact, I put their ads in tonight's game as well as a courtesy for them assisting us in getting some of these playoff games on. 7 million minutes viewed on our social media in this past year here on RioSportsLive.com. And we're nearing on our 700th broadcast of the year. I'll have to get a count on that and find out exactly what that number is. We shot through the first 400 faster than you can blink. We're set for the second half to get underway. And everything's here except for one major component. Trojans are here from San Perlita. The officials are here. Score clock operators here. Fans are here. Basketball's here. We're waiting for the Eagles of Benavidas to arrive to start this second half of play. Leading scorers in this ball game, E.J. Nieto with 21 points leads the way for the Trojans. Teammate Ty Johnson has 13 in the first half. Noah Olivares has 8. Brian Herrera with 5. James Herrera and Parker Willis with 4 each for the Trojans. For the Benavidas Eagles, it was 7 points for Joseph Sines, 6 points for Joe Alanis. Damian Vieira had 5 and Juan Bazan had 3. On the rebound side, Ty Johnson finishes the first half with 7 boards for San Perlita. It'll be Benavidas basketball as we start the second half. They'll be going left to right as I take a look here from my spot on the visitor's side here in this gym. And now work it to Alanis, who finds Sanchez. Sanchez in the paint, rims it out, no good. Here come the Trojans after the rebound in the front court. Out to Ty Johnson, the extra pass. Herrera's open 3 is good. Julian Herrera assists Ty Johnson. Just underway here in the second half of play. Off the dribble, Alanis. Fadeaway jumper, that one won't go. A rebound by Brian Herrera in the paint. Herrera gets it to Olivares. Olivares attacks in the paint, missed that shot. Johnson right there, put it in. Rebound and stick back for Ty Johnson. He's got a handful of those tonight. 15 points in the game. Eagles with the ball. A minute gone here in this third quarter coming up. Bazan off the dribble. Takes it in the paint, dishes off. Banker goes up, that won't go. Missed by Sines. Shot up there, blocked by Johnson. Whistles an outlet pass to Herrera. Herrera finds Nieto. Nieto for a lob, and Johnson went for the dunk and missed it. Rebound. Nieto tees up a 3, misses that. Rebound Olivares, put that up, no good. Johnson right there, put it in. That would have made some highlight reels if that one went down. Eagle basketball. They'll slow the pace as Bazan on the dribble. Looks at Alanis. He'll put it on the floor and gets fouled by Brian Herrera. Eagle basketball, this is Bazan. Bazan hands it off to Alanis. There's a steal. Nieto gets it ahead to Johnson. Look out rim. Lays it up and in instead. Ty Johnson on the finish. There's another steal in the back court. And it will be San Perlita basketball. Brian Herrera brings it across. Got it to Olivares. Olivares in the paint, lays it up and in. Noah Olivares now in double figures. Third Trojan in the game with 10 points or more. Benavidas basketball. Off the dribble is Vieira. Spins it outside for a Sines 3. Made one earlier tonight, misses that one. Trying to save the rebound. Trio Sanchez steps out of bounds. Trojans substitute in the game. Parker Willis checks in. So does James Herrera and Jacob Howell. Howell will throw it in the back court. Back there with him, James Herrera. Back to Howell. He'll bring it across and run the point. Back to Herrera. Over it goes. Corner 3. Gabriel Lopez won't go. In the paint. Rebound. Ty Johnson comes out of there with it. Gets it back to Lopez. Pulls the trigger on that one and made it. Gabriel Lopez with a bucket. Trojans have outscored Benavidas 13-0 here to start this second half. They opened up a 25-point run to start the game before the Eagles put points on the board. Alanis on the dribble. Wants to hand it off, does, finds a man, spinning out of there is Bazan. He's guarded by Johnson. Fadeaway baseline jumper by Sanchez, won't go. Rebound goes out of bounds. Trojan basketball, San Perlita with the ball. This is Howe. Howe tries to get it to Willis, does. Willis back to Howe, goes in the paint. Do that in the direction of Ty Johnson. It's deflected, as Alanis was able to read that. Trojans will inbound the ball on the baseline. Parker Willis sets him in motion. Finds Lopez. Lopez goes to work, banks it in. Gabriel Lopez, another bucket. Eagle ball, this is Signs. They'll find a cutter, layup by Joseph Signs, and he'll get fouled. Free throw opportunity coming up for Joseph Signs of the Benavidas Eagles. We appreciate you watching us again here on our coverage, whether it be on Facebook, on YouTube, on our Roku channel. Which tonight is the first time we've been able to go from our channel to a live presentation, and then we'll go back to our channel. That's something we've been working on from the second we got started here 16 months ago. Signs next free throw is good. Here come the Trojans of San Perlita. Howell to Johnson. Ty Johnson now tees up a three. Buries that. Ty Johnson showing some range. Now in the ball game, he's the leading scorer with 22 points on the night. Howell tips that. That's a near steal. Loose ball. It's a kick ball. And it will stay in the hands of the Eagles of Benavidas. Damian Vieira to throw it in. That ball's deflected. Vieira stepped in, but he wasn't established on the court, and so that'll be a turnover against the Eagles. San Perlita basketball. Halfway through the third as Howell has it on the dribble. Has that poked away, tries to recover, dives to the ground. Loose ball picked up by teammate James Herrera. They'll call a backcourt, saying that Howell tipped that into the backcourt, and when Herrera got it, that's the backcourt violation. Eagle basketball. John Signs has it in the backcourt. Guarded by Gabriel Lopez. Lost his dribble. He finds Vieira. Vieira gets it over to Sanchez. That one's blocked by Johnson. An easy rebound, though, by John Signs. Missed that. Rebound by Howe. Controls it for San Perlita. In the backcourt, now front court for the Trojans. Lob for Johnson. Lay it up and in. Assist Howe. Bucket Johnson. 3:23 left here in the third. Signs on the dribble, goes inside. That one's blocked. Offensive board, put it up and in, made by Vieira. Here come the Trojans in the front court of San Perlita. Herrera to Howell. Howell on the dribble, overhead pass to Willis. Willis goes inside, lay it in. Parker Willis on the finish. The Eagles back with the ball. Signs in the front court. Finds Alanis. Alanis on the dribble into some traffic. Now he one-hands it off the glass. No good. Gabriel Lopez secures the board. Outlet pass to Howell. Howell bounces it to Johnson. Lopez now to Howell. Steps back for a three, and he misses that. Rebound taken down by Lopez. Offensive board by Lopez. Put that up. No good. Johnson gets a rebound. Backs it back outside. Goes inside to Willis. Willis back to Johnson. Laid in. Eagles back with the ball. Whistle, timeout call. 2:20 left here in the third. San Perlita on a 24-3 run in the third quarter. Comfortably up. Back after this.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
at Portis.
Back here on RealSportsLive.com as the timeout was called. We step back to action here with the third quarter continuing on. San Perlita up. They scored 28 in the first quarter, 27 in the second, 24 here in the third. They had 25 points scored in less than 4 minutes to start this game. That kind of set the tone on this one. Eagle basketball, and they'll bring it up. Alanis brings it across the timeline. Gets it back after the pass. Runs the point. Stays outside to Bazan. Bazan runs the offense. This trip down for the Eagles of Benavidas. This is Sanchez. That won't go. Here come the Trojans. Ty Johnson went for the dunk, missed that. Rebound by Howell, goes inside, spins it outside. Johnson tees up a three, misses that. Rebound Parker Willis. Willis inside, missed it. Rebound tipped out. Johnson secures that. Johnson outside to Lopez. Lopez wants a three. That won't go. Rebound by the Eagles. That's secured by Sanchez. Here comes Sines. Joseph Sines. A lot of contact there, and that's a blocking foul on the Trojans. Pamela Sandiasi says, how do we get the Trojan shirts? Well, that's a mystery. I could ask some fans down here where they got their Trojan shirts. My wife's asking where she can get one. I got fans asking where they're getting them from. I'm giving a couple of fans a hard time. Free throw, Joseph Sines. That won't go. My suggestion is contact Coach Garza and ask where the shirts might be purchased. I'm sure that they are using that for a fundraiser. I'm certain that happens this time of year, regardless of what team you're talking about. Willis on the layup, up and in. Parker Willis with 8 points in the game. Eagles with 1:16 left here in the third. Outside to Bazan. Bazan into a double team. And a foul will be called. That'll stop play with 1:09 to go here. On the attack, this is Sines with a step back three. That rims out. Willis had the rebound. It went out of bounds. Parker Willis came up limping just a bit on that. Looks like he's going to be okay. Ty Johnson, your leading scorer with 26 points. It was the E.J. Nieto show early in this game. He scored 21 points. Couldn't miss anything. Howell to Johnson. That's an easy steal. On the turnover, here come the Eagles trying to benefit there. Off the dribble. Ball goes out of bounds. That'll be a turnover against the Eagles of Benavidas. Renee Rivera, Harlingen Cardinal fan watching. Well, you'll probably be watching tomorrow if you're not in attendance. We'll be broadcasting the Harlingen Lady Cardinals from Ed Couch Elsa tomorrow evening. Willis tees up a three. Makes it. Parker Willis with a three ball. Willis now in the game with 11 points. That's 4 players in double figures for San Perlita. That ball is thrown away. They'll say the Trojans touch that last, so it's still Benavidas basketball. Bazan gets it over to Alanis. Back to Bazan in the paint. Lays it up and in. Juan Bazan on a finish. 14 seconds left here in the third. Trojans with the ball, and there's a foul. James Herrera had Juan Bazan going over his back. Bazan appears to be shaken up just a bit. He's trying to shake that off. He'll stick in the game. First foul for the Eagles. That's a non-shooting foul. Willis to throw it in. Gets it back. Launches it. Misses it. Long rebound out to Juan Bazan. Bazan trying to get past Ty Johnson. Goes baseline. Shot it. Missed it, but got fouled. comes up hurting again with that right arm. And he'll step to the free throw line here. 2 shots coming up. Free throw good. Juan Bazan, aha. Rivera says he will be watching the game because he'll be at the boys' game. They're at home against Wesco. I'd love to cover that one too, but again, the fees trying to get these games covered is where we're running into the difficulty. I'm trying to get some advertisers to believe in what we're doing enough to cover these teams. Third quarter in the books. San Perlita outscores the Eagles 29-6 in that one. Fourth quarter coming up after this.
For you, like family. Services include pediatrics, geriatric care, and family practice, school sports physicals, daycare physicals, orthopedic care, wellness exams for men and women. Dr. William Torkelson and his staff are here to serve you. Office hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. through 5 p.m. Your health is their priority at the Port Isabel Health Clinic. Looking to add that special look to your home? Then stop by Nip and Tuck Draperies in downtown Harlingen. With a wide assortment of draperies, blinds, bedspreads, and more, they specialize in creating exactly what you want. Quilting done right in the shop, in the workroom. Open Monday through Friday, or call today for free estimates at 956-428-4331. Visit us on Facebook or stop by 214 East Jackson. It's Nip and Tuck Draperies as you shop downtown Harlingen.
Back here on RealSportsLive.com, we start the fourth quarter. Trojans ascend Perlita. He missed a 3 to start the quarter, but they're on defense right now, and this is Joel Alanis. Misses that shot. Offensive rebound by Sanchez. That won't go. Offensive rebound for the Eagles, taken away by Rincon. Lost it. Picked up by the Eagles and put up and in by Trino Sanchez. For Trino Sanchez, that's his first points of the game. Eli Terry launches a 3. That's off the mark. Missed by the Trojans. Long rebound comes out of there to Joseph Sines. Sines will bring it up. Bazan now takes a look at the defense. Hands it off to Sanchez, Trino Sanchez. Rene Rivera, who's San Perlita's next game? Well, the odds favorite for their second round game is Yorktown. They're here in attendance. They're a decided favorite in their game, which takes place tomorrow night. So the talk is San Perlita against Yorktown in the second round. That's if the favorites play out. A lot of times you get to playoffs, you can throw that stuff out of the gate. Throw it away. In this case, Yorktown is here in attendance. They're scouting this game. And right now, taking a look at the depth of the Trojans, and it results in a turnover there as Eli Terry stumbled that out of bounds. So it's Eagle basketball in the back court. Alanis hands it off to Bazan. And there's some other good games tomorrow we'd like to be covering. PSJA North against Laredo Alexander would be a great boys game, first round game. I was talking to a couple of sponsors trying to see if we could get that pulled off. Unsuccessful. Yours truly's been under the weather the last 2 days. I couldn't really get out, knock on too many doors yesterday. And as I'm ahead of this thing, trying to get these venues secured, that limits my time as well. So when you see those numbers posted on there, contact us. A lot of times it's much easier for me to make a return visit to someone that wants to be an advertiser than it is for me to try to track one down. Missed free throw, rebound by Julian Herrera. Here's an Eli Terry three. That's off the mark. Rebound by the Eagles. Trino Sanchez will bring it up. Sanchez to Damian Vieira. Vieira takes it. Finds Signs. Signs for three. That one won't go. Rebound tipped out. Eagles save that. Back in the hands of Signs. Attacks off the dribble. Got it to go and got fouled. And Joseph Signs goes to the line. Joseph Signs, your leading scorer for Benavidas. Reaches double figures with that made basket. Free throw opportunity coming up here. Makes it. Three-point play for Signs. Trojans with the ball. Inside, layup, good. Benito Gutierrez with the bucket. His first point of the evening. Off the dribble, this is Vieira. Fadeaway jumper, that goes. Damian Vieira with a finish. Pass save back for an Eli Terry three. That's an open look. Bury it. Eli Terry joins the barrage of three-point shooters tonight. Eagle basketball. Bazan has it. Stays outside on the dribble. Now attacks on the left side. That one's blocked by the Trojans as Diego Ortiz gets a block, but a rebound by Alanis for the Eagles. Outside to Bazan, and he'll double dribble. Fans I see chiming in on Facebook talking about measuring up to the greatest San Perlita teams. Get past Sweet 16, you're in that rare air. There's a lot of basketball you have to get through. Round one game is the by-district action. Then you got to get round 2, 3, and into 4 before you start talking about that Sweet 16. So there's a lot of basketball between here and there. That's why it's elite when you reach that level. Fadeaway jumper, Gabriel Lopez got that to go. Gabriel now with 6 points in the game. Benavidas basketball. Bazan brings it up. Gets it to Alanis. Alanis guarded by Diego Ortiz. Hands it off to Bazan. Runs the offense outside to Sanchez. That's stolen by Eli Terry. Terry in the front court. Lays it up. No good. Rincon right there for the rebound. Spins it out for a Gabriel Lopez three. That won't go. Rebound Eli Terry. Terry off the dribble. Drives it in. Lays it in. Eli Terry with the bucket. Trojans now have outscored the Eagles 9-7 here in the fourth. Here's a three on the way. That's off the mark short. Rebound, saved by Joseph Signs. Goes out of bounds. Couldn't control it. 3:40 left here in this one. Invite you tomorrow night. We're going to be broadcasting from Ed Couch Elsa as the Harlingen girls and Edinburgh girls will be in round 3. From there, Terry on the dribble. There's a whistle and a blocking foul. A lot of games I'd be talking about. This is a sneak preview of the youth of San Perlita, but in reality, they've got 5 seniors. There's a ton of players that are juniors on this squad that are going to be back. Off the dribble, Gutierrez hands it off. Here's a three. Missed by Diego Ortiz. Offensive rebound for the Trojans. Leads to Eli Terry on the dribble. Gets free, launches a three. Rims it out, no good. Offensive rebound. Ortiz put that up and in. Diego Ortiz on the bucket. And off the dribble, that one's up no good. All right. Rene Rivera. A lot of people here in Harlingen still asking why the girls' game is at Ed Couch Elsa, which is Edinburgh's next door. Well, from what I know, and it's a little bit. I know a little on this story. They didn't want to go. They couldn't agree to go for a home-and-home flip. Everything's a coin flip for these positions and where they're going to play. So then once they established that it was going to be a neutral site, they tried to find two neutral sites in which neither team had played any time during the year. And so it came down to, here's a three by Lopez. That won't go. Trojans get the rebound, get it to Rincon. He'll lay it in. So it came down to Ed Couch-Elsa and Mercedes. It was going to be played at either of those gyms. And obviously, Ed Couch-Elsa was the coin flip, the decider, and that's where they went. Luis Molina now in the ball game for the Eagles. Spins it outside. John Signs for a three. That won't go. Rebound by the Trojans. Outlet pass to Eli Terry. Tracks it down, lays it up, made it. Eli Terry, the freshman, now has 7. Benavidas basketball. Signs on the dribble. Stays with it outside against the defense of Diego Ortiz. Finds Joseph Signs. Signs on the drive. Gets it out. Here's a Clayton Garza three, and he got it. Clayton Garza scores. Here come the Trojans of San Perlita. This is Gabriel Lopez to Eli Terry. Terry off the dribble, and he lays it up. No good, but got fouled. Terry steps in. Now, those are kind of stories, as I'm relaying that to you, that's going to be on our channel when we start the studio shows. Again, there's so much I'm proud of what we've pulled together here on Real Sports, but when we start having those studio shows, and you're talking about 30-minute shows each and every day and night with interviews and insights and highlights, then we'll be talking about another dimension off of our Roku channel here on Real Sports Live. If you have a Roku TV or a Roku device, I encourage you to download the VTX1 application off of Roku, and once you do that, you'll see the Real Sports Live channel is up and running full time. Trojans have hit the century mark. They have the ball here. Work it outside to Gabriel Lopez. He'll dribble it with a minute left here in this ball game. For Benavidas, they came within an eyelash of winning their district. They fell to that 4 seed and drew this San Perlita team here in this first round. There's a steal, and Clayton Garza has it on the dribble. Gets it to John Signs. Signs find R.J. Salinas to Molina. Back outside it goes. Trojans making some noise on their fans. Whistle blows, and a timeout called by the Eagles. 20 seconds left here in this ball game. We'll be right back after this on RealSportsLive.com.
Needing a treat before or after the big game? Then, when in Harlingen, stop in at the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli and treat yourself to some amazing things. Ice creams, shakes, sundaes, banana splits, and that's just a sample. If you can dream it, they can make it at the Scoop in Harlingen. From the deli comes a variety of sandwiches that is sure to bring you back for more. Hamburgers and hot dogs served every day. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7, Sundays from 12 to 6 on F Street in Harlingen. It's the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli.
Back here on RealSportsLive.com as the ball game has just a few seconds left here before we wrap this one up. We do want to remind you that in some cases, replays of these games on our YouTube and our Facebook will have to be pulled because coaches don't want to be scouted. There's been several games that have been pulled on the San Perlita side. Haven't been told just yet, but I might be. So if you're wanting to watch a replay of this, I can encourage you. The highlights will be up, but then if you really want to watch a replay, you may have to go to our Roku channel. That's a TV channel running 24/7. And when the guide's up and running, you'll be able to know exactly what game's coming up next. Game over. San Perlita Trojans win this one 100-37. They put 4 players with double figures, and Eli Terry was one off that with 9. Ty Johnson leads away with 26 points, 21 for E.J. Nieto. Parker Willis finished with 11. Noah Oliveras finished with 10 points in the ball game. For the Benavidas Eagles, it was Joseph Sines leading away with 11 points. Damian Vieira had 9, and Juan Bazan had 6. Joel Albanese was 6 as well. But this one was all Trojans from the word go, and the San Perlita Trojans are the by-district champions here tonight at Falfurias High School. Again, our thanks to these schools for allowing us to broadcast these games, and reminding you that we have got additional coverage coming your way starting as early as tomorrow from Ed Calchosa on the girls' side. Until next time, I'm Joe Bowling. We'll see you.